I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. I know what makes coins and currency valuable, and today I'll break it down for you. $20 bills, what makes them rare? How do I find the valuable ones? And how do I sell them for the most money possible? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for and why you should be holding on to your $20 bill, starting with this first big face Jefferson here. So this is a 1996 $20 bill, which sold for $2,280. So one thing to really understand, guys, is that the condition of your $20 bill really matters. So the first thing that we recommend is do not, and I repeat, do not fold your $20 bill anywhere. I'm talking about any single area. There should not be a corner fold going into the design. There should not be any folds going down the center. Not a single fold, because why? If this note had a fold anywhere on it, the grade would go from a 66 down to a 58 at least, and the value would drop significantly. But because the condition's so high and the serial number is a solid number 2 serial number, as you can see by all the twos, this note sold for $2,280. Holy smokes, look at this thing. So this is a DB Cooper 1971 ransom money. The note has been laminated, unfortunately. Lamination is the killer of all collectibles, so be aware of that. But this note is authenticated as the DB Cooper collection, and this beat up $20 bill sold for $4,025. $4,080 for this 2017 $20 bill. I do enjoy the more modern United States notes because there's a bit more color, more security features to deter counterfeiters, but this one got the 68 EPQ grade with a star. So EPQ means exceptional paper quality, 68 means it's only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70, and this star means that it received very beautiful color, embossing. Everything about the note looks really nice. That star is given by a grader when they think that the note looks really stunning. This example, because it's a solid number 5 serial number, sold for $4,080, $6,000. So not the best condition here. Remember I was saying earlier, don't fold your bills? Well, this one has a very fine 25 grade, so you can see that someone was probably carrying around this thing for quite some time. This is a 2009 $20 bill. What makes this note so rare and valuable is the fact that it is a serial number 1 star note. So first of all, serial number 1s are always going to be incredibly rare and valuable. The serial number 1 means that it was the first note printed for the run, and then you have what we call a star note or a replacement note. So you can see at the end of the serial number, there is a star. So these things occur during a print run where the US will produce a large quantity of star notes in order to replace any notes that were damaged or have errors in the print run. This way they can finish out the print run and move on to the next one. Now, star notes can be very rare and valuable depending on how many were produced, but when it comes to low serial numbers, they'll pretty much always have a high value. So if you have a low serial number, you're in luck, because $6,000 this one sold for. All right, $9,600 this $20 bill from 1928 sold for. This is the first year of issue for the small size paper money bills. Before 1928, we had large size bills, or as some people call them, horse blankets, because they are so large they look like they could be thrown over a horse. But what makes this one so rare and unique is the fact that it is a numeral type from Dallas, Texas, and it's very highly graded. So typically speaking, most of your bills are going to have a large letter on the left hand side and not a large number like this one. You can see there's a large number 11 on the left hand side of the bill. Pretty much if you have a numeral type, you're going to have either a 1 through a 12 on the left hand side. All you got to know is that every number stands for a different district the bill was made for. For example, 11 means Dallas, Texas, a 1 would mean Boston, and a 12 would mean San Francisco, California. This is where you need to pay attention. You're going to notice there are 4 district numbers around the bill. Those numbers should always match the district number in the seal on the left-hand side that's large, okay? In combination with the start of the serial number. It is no coincidence that K is the 11th letter in the alphabet. So the number should always match the position in the alphabet of the first letter in the serial number. So if we had a district number 12, which is San Francisco, the serial number would start with an L. If we had a district number 1, the serial number would start with an A. If we had a 2, it would be a B. Hopefully that makes sense. If the number and the letter do not match on your 1928 bill, you have something incredibly valuable and rare. That is not the case with this one because 11 matches K and there are 11s in the positions around the bill. So to break it down, if you have this bill from 1928 and it's a numeral type like this in a high grade, you've got a really rare bill. This one sold for $9,600. All right, so this is pretty cool. $14,400 for this 1928B $20 bill. Definitely something interesting here. This is a pack of $120 bills. So there's a face value of $2,000. You can see that this person got this pack on 8/8/1931. Amazing. That is so cool that this is that old. So you've got consecutive serial numbers. You can see going from 301 to 400. That's the last 3 digits of the serial number. The grade is very, very high for these bills. This is such a cool, unique piece of history here with a special holder being able to hold all of these banknotes. This pack of $20 bills sold for $14,400. $21,600 for this 1928 $20 bill. And you can see that this is a numeral type. Once again, there's a large 6 on the left-hand side, which does match the start of the serial number as an F because F is the 6th letter in the alphabet. But what makes this bill so rare is that 1, it's a numeral type, 2, it is uncirculated at a 63, meaning there's no folds on this bill, and lastly, this is a serial number 1. This is the pinnacle when it comes to rare banknotes. People want the serial number 1. That is why it fetched the hefty premium of $21,600. If you enjoyed this video, then smash that like button and we'll see you in the next one.